Jake Arrieta finally found a deal he liked. The free agent ace and the Philadelphia Phillies have reached agreement on a 3-year contract. Two people familiar with the decision told the Associated Press. Both people spoke to the AP on condition of anonymity Sunday because the deal, reportedly worth $75 million, is pending a physical. Arrieta is joining the Phillies just 2 weeks before opening day. The 32-year-old Arrieta was among several top free agents who didn't get a contract for 6 or 7 seasons in a changing market. The Phillies, who have plenty of money to spend, waited until the price was right for them. Arrieta won the 2015 NL Cy Young Award with the Chicago Cubs and helped them win the World Series. The next season, the right-hander was 14-10 with a .353 ERA last year. The Phillies went 66-96 and finished last in the NL East, and haven't had a winning season since 2011. But they've added veteran slugger Carlos Santana, Arrieta and quality relievers to a young nucleus that could show considerable improvement. Around the Grapefruit and Cactus Leagues, Astros 5, Mets 2. Jacob deGrom made his spring debut for New York, pitching 2 2/3 innings and allowing 2 hits and a walk. deGrom, who has been bothered by back stiffness since the start of camp, had his fastball reach 98 miles per hour and struck out the side in the first. Yoenis Cespedes hit his 3rd home run for the Mets. Houston starter Lance McCullers Jr. went 3 2/3 innings and gave up 1 run on 4 hits and a walk while striking out 5. Marlins 7, Yankees 5. Aaron Judge homered for the first time this spring and Didi Gregorius hit his 2nd for New York. Both home runs came against Miami prospect Sandy Alcantara, who pitched the last 4 innings in relief. Jordan Montgomery got the start for the Yankees, pitching 2 1/3 innings and allowing 4 runs on 5 hits and 2 walks. Brian Anderson hit a 3-run homer for the Marlins and Cameron Maybin added a 2-run shot. Cardinals 4, Nationals 3. Luke Weaver pitched 4 perfect innings and struck out 4 in his 3rd start for St. Louis. Jose Martinez had 2 hits for the Cardinals, driving in a pair with a home run. Anthony Rendon doubled and scored for Washington, while Matt Reynolds homered for the first time. Tanner Roark started for the Nationals, pitching 4 innings and allowing 3 runs on 5 hits and 2 walks. Orioles, SS 7. Red Sox 3. Colby Rasmus and Chance Sisco drove in first-inning runs against Boston starter Rick Porcello, who pitched 4 innings, allowing 4 runs and 7 hits. Mookie Betts homered for the first time this spring and walked twice for the Red Sox and Hanley Ramirez had 2 hits and an RBI. Twins 6. Rays 5. 3-time batting champion Joe Mauer doubled, drew a bases-loaded walk and scored while leading off for Minnesota. Jake Faria, slotted as the No. 3 starter as Tampa Bay experiments with a 4-man rotation, struggled in his 3rd outing. His ERA climbed to 16.62 after retiring just 5 batters and surrendering 5 runs, 4 earned on 7 hits and 2 walks. Tigers 6. Braves 3. Miguel Cabrera had 2 hits, including a 3-run double, and Victor Martinez had his 4th homer for Detroit. Francisco Liriano, in the mix for a back-of-the-rotation spot, started for the Tigers and pitched 3 shutout innings, allowing 2 hits and 2 walks while striking out 4. Ender Inciarte doubled and singled for Atlanta. Pirates 5. Blue Jays 0. Gregory Polanco and Adam Frazier homered for Pittsburgh. Toronto starter Joe Biagini gave up 5 runs on 4 hits and 2 walks in 1 2/3 innings. Red 6. Mariners 5. Ichiro Suzuki went 0 for 3, striking out twice while leading off for Seattle in his first spring appearance. Mariners second baseman Robinson Cano exited early with tightness in his left hamstring. Reds starter Brandon Finnegan left after 2 batters with a forearm spasm. Billy Hamilton singled to snap a 0-4-18 start for Cincinnati. The Reds said pitcher Anthony DeSclafani has an oblique injury. No timetable has been set for his return. Athletics 7. Cubs 2. Yu Darvish breezed through the first 3 innings before running into trouble in the 4th. He left after Jed Lowrie doubled and scored on Matt Olson's single. Kyle Schwarber and Chris Jimenez hit back-to-back home runs off Oakland starter Sean Manaea. Indians SS 3. Royals 1. Roberto Perez and Brandon Barnes homered for Cleveland's split squad. Nathan Karn started for Kansas City, pitching 3 innings and allowing 2 runs on 3 hits while striking out 5. Alex Gordon and newly signed John Jay combined to go 0 for 6 with 3 strikeouts at the top of the Royals lineup. Brewers 5. Indians SS 4. Jason Kipnis tripled and singled for a Cleveland split squad, raising his batting average to .520. Carlos Carrasco got the start for the Indians, giving up just 1 hit in 3 shutout innings while striking out 6. Kean Broxton singled and scored and swiped his 5th base for Milwaukee. Wade Miley started for the Brewers, pitching 5 innings and giving up 2 runs on 3 hits and 3 walks. Angels 4. Rangers 3. Bartolo Colon, trying to earn a rotation spot with Texas at 44, allowed 1 unearned run in 4 innings, giving up 2 hits and striking out 3. Justin Upton hit a 3-run homer for Los Angeles. J.C. Ramirez started for the Angels, pitching 4 1/3 innings and giving up 1 hit. Nomar Mazara's home run while striking out 6. Dodgers 13. Rockies 7. Chris Taylor drove in 3 runs with 2 hits and Matt Kemp and Yasmani Grandal homered for Los Angeles. Dodgers starter Hyun Jin Ryu didn't fare well in his first start, pitching 2 2/3 innings and allowing 4 runs on 2 hits and 2 walks. Trevor Story had a 2-run double for Colorado and Chris Iannetta hit his 3rd home run. Rockies starter German Marquez was roughed up in 2 2/3 innings, tagged for 8 runs on 9 hits and 2 walks. White Sox 6. Diamondbacks 5. Chicago top prospect Eloy Jimenez had 2 more hits, giving him 2 home runs and a triple in his first 4 at-bats of the spring. Jose Abreu homered for the 2nd time and Yoan Moncada hit his first for the White Sox. Chicago starter Reynaldo Lopez pitched 4 1/3 shutout innings. Patrick Corbin allowed 3 runs on 5 hits and 2 walks, going 4 innings in a start for Arizona. Giants 5. Padres 4. Hunter Pence, who came into the game batting .105, hit a grand slam in San Francisco's 5-run first inning and the Giants held on for the win. Ty Blach gave up 3 runs and 3 hits in 4 innings for the Giants. Jose Pereira and Will Myers homered for the Padres, and San Diego starter Luis Perdomo gave up the 5 runs and 5 hits with 4 walks in 3 innings. Orioles SS 4. Phillies 0. Caleb Joseph followed Austin Hayes' RBI single in the 5th inning with a 2-run homer off Philadelphia starter Nick Pivetta. Andrew Cashner gave up 1 hit and walked 3 with 2 strikeouts in 4 innings for Baltimore. Pivetta gave up the 3 runs and 4 hits in 4 2/3 innings.